2025? Why do they stare back? This emergency broadcast delves into cognitive dissonance, where your mind battles the surreal idea that the cosmos might hold a sentient gaze, challenging your understanding of reality. A 2025 study reveals that 84% of people experience profound unease when celestial patterns seem intentional, suggesting a spectral constellation might be observing us. As you gaze upward, does that red pulse feel like a warning or a command to look deeper? The longer you watch, the more it feels alive. Subscribe now to uncover this cosmic horror and protect your sanity. Does an unblinking gaze form in the stars, the backyard chilling with its silent watch? Can you look away? This taps into anticipatory anxiety, a psychological state where the fear of an unseen observer heightens your every sense, making the night feel oppressive. The 2025 study indicates that 84% of individuals sense a spectral constellation when star patterns mimic human features, hinting at a cosmic entity. As the red pulse intensifies, does it feel like it's locking onto you, pulling your mind into its grasp? Subscribe to face this growing dread and learn what lurks beyond the sky. Do the stars whisper through a face in the sky? The hilltop trembling with an unearthly tone. Whose voice is this? This reflects cognitive dissonance, where your mind rejects the notion that the heavens could speak, creating a rift in your perception. The 2025 study notes that 84% of people experience cosmic paranoia when stellar alignments suggest intent, pointing to a spectral constellation. As the red glow pulses with each whisper, does it feel like a summons from beyond? Subscribe now to explore this chilling celestial mystery and uncover its intent. Does a pulsing constellation form a face? The desert shaking with its red light. Can you turn away? This triggers anticipatory anxiety, where the fear of a cosmic watcher builds with every flicker, overwhelming your instincts to flee. The 2025 study finds that 84% of individuals feel a spectral constellation when stars pulse with unnatural rhythm, suggesting a sentient force. As the storm rages and the face grows clearer, does it feel like it's judging you? Subscribe to delve deeper into this terrifying stellar phenomenon and save yourself from its gaze. Do shadowy eyes appear in the stars, the forest darkening with their stare? Can you escape their reach? This involves cognitive dissonance, where your mind fights the idea of celestial eyes tracking your every move, fracturing your reality. The 2025 study shows that 84% people sense a spectral constellation when star patterns form watchful features, hinting at a cosmic entity. As the rain falls and the eyes seem to follow, does it feel like they're piercing your soul? Subscribe now to confront this haunting stellar presence and learn its purpose. Does the night tremble as a star face forms, the cliffside quaking with dread. Can you hold on? This taps into anticipatory anxiety, where the fear of a cosmic collapse or judgment grips your every thought, making the ground feel unstable. The 2025 study reveals that 84% feel a spectral constellation when the sky pulses with unnatural energy, suggesting a watchful force. As the chart shakes in your hands, does the red glow feel like a countdown? Subscribe to delve deeper into this terrifying celestial threat and protect your mind. Does a faint call echo from a star face, the meadow chilling with its distant voice? Can you resist? This reflects cognitive dissonance, where your mind denies the possibility of the stars speaking, creating a psychological divide. The 2025 study notes that 84% perceive a spectral constellation when celestial sounds emerge, hinting at a cosmic entity. As the red pulse carries the call, does it feel like it's drawing you upward? Subscribe now to hear more of this unsettling stellar mystery and uncover its intent. Is a rising glow forming a star face? The mountain shrouded in fear. How do you escape its light? This triggers anticipatory anxiety, where the dread of a growing celestial presence intensifies with each pulse, clouding your judgment. The 2025 study finds that 84% feel a spectral constellation when the sky brightens with unnatural intent, suggesting a watcher. As the fog thickens, does the glow feel like it's consuming the night? Subscribe to confront this encroaching stellar terror. Does a locked sky trap you with a star face, the valley flashing bound? Will you break free? This involves cognitive dissonance, where your mind rejects the idea of a celestial prison, creating a deep psychological rift. The 2025 study notes that 84% feel a spectral constellation when the stars seem to confine, hinting at a cosmic force. As the rain falls, does the red pulse feel like chains? Subscribe now to discover your escape from this stellar grip. Do the stars distort into a face, the canyon warping with dread? Can you map this chaos? This taps into anticipatory anxiety, where the fear of a shifting cosmos overwhelms your sense of direction. The 2025 study finds that 84% feel a spectral constellation when stellar patterns defy logic, suggesting a cosmic manipulator. As the chart trembles, does the red glow feel like it's rewriting the sky? Subscribe to endure this haunting celestial distortion. Does a spectral voice rise from a star face, the plane echoing with dread? Dare you answer? This reflects cognitive dissonance, where your mind denies the stars could speak, creating a psychological fracture. The 2025 study shows that 84% perceive a spectral constellation when celestial sounds emerge, hinting at a cosmic entity. As the voice grows louder, does it feel like a call to surrender? Subscribe now to hear more of this terrifying stellar enigma. Is a void encroaching with a star face? The ridge darkening with terror? How do you flee? This triggers anticipatory anxiety, where the fear of a cosmic swallow intensifies with each shadow. The 2025 study notes that 84% feel a spectral constellation when the sky advances, suggesting a watcher. As the fog closes in, does the red pulse feel like it's erasing the world? Subscribe to survive this encroaching stellar nightmare. The scene? And the star faces stare. The cosmos claiming you? Can you avoid its judgment? This embodies cognitive dissonance at its height, where your mind clings to denial as the stars assert their power. The 2025 study warns that 84% feel a spectral constellation when the sky marks them, confirming a cosmic entity. As the red pulse envelops you, does it feel like the end of your reality? Subscribe now for the full horrifying cosmic revelation.